I'm beginning to realize these last couple of years that all good entertainment does not necessarily belong to the United States of America. In fact, Britain, the BBC, putting out some pretty amazing shows, one of which that I've fallen in love with recently, within the past year or so, is Doctor Who. Now, this is a show that has been on for ages, probably longer than most shows you've ever heard of. I mean, I think it's been on since the 50s, 60s. It's been on a long time. But the new incarnation has been on for, I think, 4 seasons now and is absolutely joyous. It's just this wonderful segment of television that encompasses science fiction and humor and character-driven drama and mind-bending plots. It is so up my alley that there's no wonder that it's one of my top 5 shows ever of all time, and I've only been watching it for a couple of years. Well, I wanted to give you a heads up. If you've never seen Doctor Who or any of it, first of all, check some of it out. If it at all interests you, if it piques your interest, go back and start with the first of the new series with, I think, Christopher Eccleston playing the Doctor, and then work your way into David Tennant, who was phenomenal in the role. And then this past year, Matt Smith plays the Doctor and does a great job. And of course, if you've never seen Doctor Who, you're wondering, how do 3 people play the same role? Well, it's kind of part of the genius of the show, but I'll leave that for another day. But I wanted to let you know today there's actually a short online on YouTube. You can look for it from the Comic Relief that they do in England. They always put out a little Doctor Who, like 8 to 10 minute kind of short film to go along with that, and they're really clever and funny, and this one is no different. Very mind-bendy and fun, and it's written by a guy named Stephen Moffat, who's in charge of the show now, and is just a pure genius. And if you have never done the Doctor Who thing, I'd encourage you to watch this little short. It's in 2 parts on YouTube. I think it's called Red Nose Day. If you search for Doctor Who Red Nose Day, you'll find both parts. Watch this, and if it tickles your fancy, get into the series. It'll be well worth it. If not, if you go, what was that? Then by all means, don't ever watch another second of it again, but I think you might enjoy it.